What's poppin', people? I'm Robert and this is the Crypto Corner. But before we get started, allow me to remind you to smash that notification bell, hit the like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Now on with the video. What's poppin', people? This is the Crypto Corner and I'm your host, Robert Reed. And today we're gonna get into some Ethereum news and updates. And there's a lot of big news, a lot of big things coming along with Ethereum. But before we do, a word from our sponsor is the like button. So if you hate it when someone says no offense, as if it nullifies everything offensive that they are about to say, smash the like button. If you hate it when people chew with their mouth open, smash the like button. Or do you hate it when people say literally and what they said is not literal? Smash the like button. That being said, let's jump right into some of the articles here. And it says more than $13 billion worth of Ether has been staked on Ethereum 2.0 as momentum builds behind the network overhaul. Yep, because new things are happening in Ethereum. Kind of get what we can call an upgrade. It says the Ethereum network is moving towards a staking system as part of a major overhaul. And users put forth a stake and gain the right to validate transactions and earn more coins. We definitely got to look into that. Just to get a little bit into the article here, it says Ether holders have staked more than $13 billion worth of cryptocurrency on the Ethereum 2.0 network as excitement builds around the overhaul of the system and the potential growth of the staking industry. Network users have now staked more than 6.1 million Ether, which is up from 5.3 million a month earlier. The total value of the stake Ether was around 13.52 billion billy on Monday's price, data from Etherscan showed. The Ethereum blockchain is going through some major changes, collectively known as Ethereum 2.0. And at the center is an overhaul of the way the network is secured and coins are created. It's basically moving from a proof of work system to a proof of stake system. Now, under the proof of stake, users put forth or stake coins as a form of down payment, and in return, they gain the right to validate transactions on the network and earn more tokens. Yay! That's what we all want, guys. We have another story here talking about Ethereum. And it's out of Forbes, and it says a crypto price prediction and billionaire CEO reveals surprise link between Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Facebook, and Tesla. Let's dive in here and look at this a little bit. So on the last story, guys, we just have a lot of excitement. This is what we were waiting for, you know, in Ethereum to get the upgrade, you know, so that it can be faster and work more efficiently, and then moving from the proof of work to the proof of stake. You know, just this is a lot of big changes, and the popularity of Ethereum, if you can believe it, is still growing. It's still growing. So on to this one, it says Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency speculation has exploded this year as finance app roll out crypto support and stimulus cash floods in. Now let's look at this here. It says the Bitcoin price has soared along with so-called meme stocks, Tesla, GameStop, and AMC through 2021, though the likes of Facebook have also surged as investors pile into technology companies. So a lot of companies now are getting very crypto friendly. So they are staying in the game, as it were. In the aftermath of trading restrictions being placed on certain stocks in an attempt to calm markets, hundreds of millions of dollars flowed into meme-based cryptocurrency Dogecoin. That is happening. We saw that. According to the billionaire chief executive of crypto exchange FTX, who has predicted a convergence between crypto and the mainstream. So let's look at what he's talking about, the convergence, right? I read it already, but he says it right here. He said there are tons and tons of people who have interest in trading crypto and also have interest in trading stocks. Sam Bankman-Fried, the CEO and founder of FTX, told Laura Shin, speaking on her unconfirmed podcast, the moment that a bunch of brokers, including Robinhood, restricted buying of GameStop, like literally that hour, hundreds of millions of dollars flowed into Dogecoin. And it was just a really strong signal that it's the same people. So let me just simply say, guys, I mean, I see that correlation. I actually agree with that correlation because it did spike. And right now, you know, the market is, you know, going bearish a little bit. I'm not saying that we are in a bull market. In fact, all indicators say that we're not in a bull market. If we look at like what the whales are doing right now, you know, more wallets and more Bitcoin and ETH being taken off exchanges and going into cold storage and stuff. So despite what the price is doing, we're definitely still in a bull market. Okay. But that being said, you know, this whole thing with Doge, in full disclosure, I do have a little bit of Doge. Okay. I have a little bit of Doge and I got it low. It was under 20 cents when I got it, pretty much. It was under 20 cents. But the thing is, I was there when it ran all the way up to like 63 cents or 74 cents or something like that. And then it dropped, smashed all the way down. Right now, what is it, like 25, 26 cents right now. And then, of course, we know with Elon Musk making tweets and things like that, the popularity is just growing. And I think on the positive, it's a person's first exposure to buying some crypto and things like that. I get it. But as far as a long-term play, I don't believe in Dogecoin like that. I mean, I don't want the Dogecoin army to get upset and get mad and stuff like that. I'm just saying, I don't think it's a long-term play. I do have a little bit, but it is not a large portion of my portfolio. I just don't see it that way. It's just not that. I understand that, you know, there's some adoption coming around, you know, some cases here and there, but I just don't think it's a long-term project, a long-term play. But hey, everyone, to each his own. Everyone has their own opinion. Everyone do what they want to do. I understand some people got in. I know I've seen Dogecoin millionaire, things like that. I'm not saying that you could not have made money, but do I think it's going to go to $1 or past $1 or anything like that? Not right now. I just don't think so right now. I just don't, unless something drastically changes. I just don't think. I think the day of the Doge, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to hit its all-time high again. I mean, time will tell. So let's move on so we can get back on the Ethereum topic. Let's stay focused. All right. So this last article I wanted to bring up was Ethereum price can gain 40% on Bitcoin, argues analysts as London fork nears, because that is what's about to happen here soon. It says ETH could rise by almost 40% Bitcoin in the coming trading sessions, according to one analyst. So believes Michael van der Pop, an Amsterdam-based market analyst who predicts that the ETH Bitcoin exchange rate would climb from its current 0.05 to 0.06 range to as high as 0.07, okay, real soon. The technical chartist bases bullish analogy on the pair's support level of 0.063, and then the price floor was instrumental in maintaining ETH Bitcoin's bullish bias during the midday 2021 notorious crypto market crash. It also served as a solid support during the pair's uptrend in the early May 2020s trading session. Ethereum is continuing to run against the bull Bitcoin pair, says van der Pop. So basically, some people are expecting a decoupling, right, after this fork, because Ethereum is starting to behave in its own way. It's starting to be there. That's a huge euphoria starting to build because, you know, the things that are coming down the pike for Ethereum. Like I said, the transition took cues from the euphoria surrounding Ethereum's consensus layers transition from its previous energy-intensive proof of work to a more scalable and cheaper proof of stake. The project launches the first phase, called Phase 0, or Beacon Chain, in December 2020. It introduced a so-called sharded network architecture to the Ethereum blockchain. And sharding is a scaling technique that segments the Ethereum network into various groups called shards. It then assigns nodes to each shard. These nodes have to monitor and validate their respective shards, thereby removing the need for each node to validate every transaction, which is the case in the current proof of work consensus. So that's why people are very, very excited and bullish about this upgrade that is going on. Therefore, let's look right here. Due to impending scarcity, analysts and traders see huge upside potential in the Ethereum market. The bullish formula is simple. Ether's drying supply in circulation against rising demand would make it more valuable than it is currently. And as a result, the cryptocurrency has been rising against Bitcoin so far into 2021. So that's what's going on, guys. I mean, Ethereum is starting to march to its own drum, march to the beat of its own drum. So what do you guys think about that? I mean, do you think this decoupling, you think this will happen this bull cycle? Or do you think one more cycle before we really see a difference? And as we all know, Bitcoin, as Bitcoin goes, so does the altcoins. If Bitcoin is going up and going parabolic, there's going to be some altcoins that are doing the same thing. Just the money just kind of flows down for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still the king of the mountain, but there are some people that believe that Ethereum will overtake Bitcoin just because of its very nature, just because of its utility, use case. It just does other things. I mean, if Bitcoin is digital gold, then Ethereum is more like oil. And I think Michael Saylor used that analogy as well. So it's more like oil. I don't want to say silver, but it's more like oil. It just does more things. So it could happen. We will see. The question is it going to happen this bull cycle or the next? So this has been your crypto commentary, and I will see you guys on the next one.